Hey guys, so welcome to another walking tour with Rodéo and I. Today we're exploring the West Loop. Now, the West Loop is literally one of the hottest neighborhoods in the city of Chicago. West Loop has kind of taken the crown jewel as the most expensive neighborhood in the city of Chicago. And there is a ton of reasons why. I'm Ciochon. I'm a local real estate broker with the Chicago lifestyle team at Properties. And I'm excited to welcome you to this wonderful neighborhood. West Loop is broken down into three very distinct micro neighborhoods. You're gonna have standard West Loop, you're gonna have Fulton Market, which we are right next to, and then you also have West Loop Gate, which is the corridor between West Loop and the Loop. The median price point for this neighborhood is around $470,000 in 2025 as we're shooting. Now, the price points have gone up significantly, but just as a heads up, if you are looking to purchase in this neighborhood, there are a ton of different options for you. Depending on where you're at within the neighborhood, you can always find a really good steal on top of some amazing luxury properties that this neighborhood is now becoming really well known for. So a little history about the West Loop is back in the 1850s, the neighborhood, the city needed warehouses for meat packing and bakeries and all of that for the food for the city. This is where they kind of started, which is why there's so many warehouses over in the West Loop. What we saw is after the recession in 2011, this neighborhood has really blossomed and we've seen a lot of new construction. Now, the thing about this neighborhood that I do like is that there is an integrity with the builders and the development. The zoning is around 10 stories per building, and so you can't go over it unless if you're in designated areas, but you're seeing a lot of new construction, apartment buildings being built along the highway that breaches that, as well as along the transportation hub of Lake Street. Reason why I think that the neighborhood is actually truly blown up is the addition of the Green Line at the Morgan stop. This neighborhood has always kind of been its own little island, and so having that is really what allowed a lot more people to come into this neighborhood. Now, I literally remember being here in 2007 when my family friend actually used to live right here on Fulton Market, and it literally was just wholesale meat packing people. And so to see the dynamic in the 18 years that I've been in the city of Chicago has really been fun. And this is really one of my ultimate favorite neighborhoods. And as a true testament, all my best friends live in this neighborhood. So if you're looking for good people and you're looking for a really fun neighborhood, maybe West Loop is it. If you're looking to buy, I'm gonna put all my contact information up here. We would love to work with you if you're looking to move neighborhoods, or if you're just moving to the city of Chicago. We are always so excited to welcome you into our community and work with you in coming to Chicago and checking out all the different neighborhoods. Now, we do have a little community being built up, which I'm so happy about and super excited about. So make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. So let's go live the West Loop lifestyle. Let's go show you it. So hey guys, so we're starting our tour right over here in West Loop Gate. And the reason I bring you here is because this is Ogilvie Station and we are standing right outside of the French Market. We did a video way back in 2017 and we actually interviewed one of the managers for the French Market. But it is a really quaint place here located in the heart of West Loop. It has a ton of different restaurants that you can kind of pick from, and it really reminds you of a European market. Now, they have awesome live music. It's just some place that's really fun to go check out. And this is the transportation hub for the city. Everyone coming in from the suburbs to come down here to work kind of lands either in Ogilvie or Union Station with the metro stations. So let's start our walk. That everyone is hustling to work today, and I get to be a content creator. So being in West Loop Gate, there is a complete distinction between West Loop and West Loop Gate. Now, West Loop Gate is the corridor between actual Loop, which is our downtown business district, and then also West Loop, which is a very residential neighborhood. So West Loop Gate, you're going to see a lot more high rises over here just because the zoning is a lot different. It's not as residential, but you do have some really great restaurants that are going to be up here on Randolph Street. It is a little bit on the quieter side, but also from a price point standpoint, if you're looking to purchase, this is going to be a little bit of a better price point than being on the other side of the highway where everything is happening. The reason why a lot of our clients love this side is a price point, but it's a little quieter. You have access to everything. If you want to walk over to the Loop to go to work, or if you want to walk over to the restaurants, you can always do that. So let's keep walking. We're rolling on a mission. So as you'll see, there's also new construction going right there. This neighborhood has seen a huge explosion of rental buildings, and I'm pretty sure that's what that's gonna be as well. So we're walking up on Money Gun down Lake Street. Longtime standing bar that's been here, and it's amazing. They serve an incredible classic cocktail, but the fun thing also is they have a checkerboard that you can check off all the classic cocktails that you've had over the time with them. I think there's 30, if I'm not mistaken, but that's a really cool space. They also, in the summer, they have a little patio in back. So check it out. All right, so now that we're crossing the highway, we are leaving West Loop Gate and going into the standard West Loop Fulton Market district. What we'll do is we'll curve up on Fulton and then head down Fulton Avenue, show you all the restaurants and what's going on there with all the new construction. And then we'll head over to West Loop. Let's keep going. So don't judge West Loop on the vacant lots because honestly, all of it has been built up. This actually used to be a building and it just got torn down. And that's what we're seeing in this neighborhood is a lot of construction and progress and things being built up. West Loop is literally one of the hottest neighborhoods in the city of Chicago, and this is why. All right, get out of the trash. We have tried so hard to not be trailer trash, and you are playing in it. So as we walk down Fulton Avenue, what you're gonna notice is it is literally lined with a ton of restaurants. Some of the best restaurants in the city have actually landed here, and it's become this really great nightlife hub. There's a ton of great bars, and we will walk past most of them, and I will point some of my personal favorites out. It is that nightlife hub, but when you're looking at residential properties, unfortunately, this part of West Loop is not gonna have a ton. There's a few select buildings, but I bet you over time, there's gonna be a lot more new construction, which will bring more in. And then on the other side of the north side, you're also starting to see a lot more office space being built. So Google moved their headquarters over here from River North and really made a big impact in this neighborhood after 2012. The interesting thing will be is Google just bought the Thompson Center, which is right down in the Loop, and they're renovating it and making it absolutely stunning. The progress has been phenomenal, but let's see what actually happens. From what I've been told, I think they're gonna keep this one and have a second one as well, but we'll see. I'll show you some of my favorite restaurants. Let's go. Abba is the roof deck up there. My mom, every single time she comes into city, needs to go to Abba. There is this Mahamara dipping thing that we get as an appetizer, and she is absolutely obsessed with it. So when she comes down from Wisconsin, that's one of the hot spots we have to go to. My cousin, when she comes down from Wisconsin, we go to Costera all the time. It is our go-to spot. We love the cocktails, the food is really good. I love doing brunch there. Emporium is really fun if you're looking for games and an arcade. It's a chain. They're kind of a little bit all over the city. Every neighborhood, almost every neighborhood has one. So you can actually see a lot of remnants from the old meatpacking days. I love it. Can you sit? Dale, sit. Thank you. You're a good girl. You gotta live a little, dear. So again, another one is Lyra. It's a Mediterranean place. I love Mediterranean food, but at night, I love their DJ sets, and it just turns into a whole different atmosphere, but the food is really good. Every single block has a really good restaurant on this entire strip, and same thing will be on Randolph. Time Out Chicago is really fun. It's an experience. If you're coming into Chicago, it's one of the best things to try because it is a food market and it has all the best restaurants in the city of Chicago, all under one roof, and you can get little pieces from each one. So check it out. Also, they have a really cute rooftop deck. Okay, come here. Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Woohoo! Good job. That was good. She's a trained beast. You're a beast. So guys, instead of just traveling down Fulton and showing you every single restaurant, I'm gonna point out a couple of my other favorites that go even further. We're gonna hang left on Morgan Street just to show you the Green Line stop. But a couple of my favorites is Rosemary, which is right here. I love the Aviary for really amazing cocktails. It's a Michelin star restaurant. Blind Barber, which is a really cool speakeasy that's also right across the street. You have Asteria. So many more good restaurants. Just make sure you keep on going further down and keep on exploring when you do come here. And just understand that this is a restaurant hub. We're gonna hang left and go down this street. So keep going. All right, so now I'm walking off of Fulton. We are right below the Morgan Station, which is the Green Line. In West Loop, there are two different, well, technically three different lines that you can use. You have the pink line, the green line, and the blue line. The station is gonna have the pink and the green line, and there are three different stops within West Loop for those. And then on the south side by 290, which is the highway, that's where the blue line is going to be. Blue line has the Halsted stop, as well as Racine. Yes. Woo! So the green line will take you from all the way from the west. So if you wanna go out to Oak Park, it'll go into the loop, and then it goes all the way south down to like Hyde Park. The pink line will loop around the loop, and then it goes, and it actually goes into like Pilsen and all that neighborhood, which is really kind of fun too. So we did a video on Pilsen, so make sure you go check that out as well. All right, let's go. On the old site where Harpo Studios actually used to be, Sterling Bay developed this beautiful building right behind us and actually became a part of McDonald's headquarters when they moved from Oak Brook up here, which is awesome and has been a really great addition to the neighborhood. They actually have Hamburger University, so if you love international McDonald's, this is actually one of the best places to come. Obviously, ba-da-ba-ba-ba, McDonald's loves the West Loop. Let's keep going. All right guys, so now we are about to get rained on. So this may be a short-lived video after this, but we are on Randolph Street. Randolph Street is considered Restaurant Row here in the city of Chicago. It is where all the restaurants really came in the mid 2000s. Obviously there were some restaurants here in the heyday of Oprah, but honestly, when I moved here in 2007, the biggest one was Girl and the Goat, which was Stephanie Izard. She was the one who kind of like, from what I can tell, kind of started like really like honing in on celebrity chefs coming into the neighborhood and really taking this neighborhood to the next level in terms of restaurants. Also, if you love Indian food, their Rue is at the very end. It's on the corner of Halstead. Also, one of my old school favorites is City Winery, which they have live music. They do all of that. And then Miso's Prime also has upstairs the lounge, which I think the lounge is really fun. Let's go. Let's head on over. All right, ready? Oh, it looks like we're gonna get wet and nasty together. It's starting to rain. So, thing about Randolph Street is it is Restaurant Row, but over the years it also has come into more commercial space. So you're seeing like a Lululemon, you're seeing Kristen Cavallari's store, a lot of fashion, men's clothes, some furniture is coming in as well. So it's kind of fun to watch the street change over time. West Loop is becoming more well-rounded. And you know, if it wasn't raining, all of this would be full. So lots of people come and eat over in this neighborhood. No, Deo, not on the turf. She already peed on the turf once. Sorry, Nia. All right, cool. So now we're getting off of Randolph Street. We're heading down Green Street, which this is Soho House, which is a hotel, kind of like club. And then you also have Green Street Meats. But we're gonna get off of everything and get more into the residential area, which is all of this West Loop area, and it'll be fun to explore. All right, so let's do a segment of just real estate. So in this neighborhood, if you are looking to buy or rent, there's a ton of different options for you to choose from. Back in the 1800s, when all these warehouses were built, similar to like a building like right behind me, they're converted lofts. So converted warehouses turned into condos. A lot of them will either be concrete, but a lot of them over here in the West Loop are actually timber lofts, which means that you get the timber beams. It's the quintessential loft look that most people think of. Other thing about this neighborhood, especially in this side of it, the zoning requires buildings to be less than 10 stories tall, which keeps the integrity of the neighborhood and makes it feel so much more neighborhoody than, let's say, like a River North or the Loop, which is kind of really fun too. A lot of the new construction was built in the 2000s, so you're going to see a lot of makeshift lofts, which kind of mimic the rest of the neighborhood. So you'll see exposed ductwork, brick, all of that stuff. Over here, it's gonna range between 1 bedrooms and up to 3 bedrooms. Other thing you can get is condos. There's lofts, and you're also able to find a couple townhomes, which are gonna be over on the little bit further west, as well as there are a couple single family homes that are row home style that are gonna be even further west over on Jackson Avenue, which is a historic 1 block long strip. We're not gonna be able to see it today, but it is so quaint and cute, and it's right next to Whitney Young High School and the park that's over there. Really fascinating real estate, and again, I hope you decide to look at it and give me a call. So now we're on Madison Avenue. What you're gonna find on Madison is a lot of boutique mom and pop shops that are lining the street. So if you are into local small businesses, this is definitely the street that you should be kind of gearing towards while we're shopping. It gives the neighborhood a lot of personality on top of just a big box corporate kind of feel. So it's kind of fun. All the architecture is like either A, vintage warehouses or modern new construction mid-high rises. That's gonna be pretty much the 2 standard architectural types that are in this neighborhood. Let's keep walking. You saw him get a treat, now you want a treat? Okay. Come here, sit. Good job. I love how you're eating while they're working out. Who are you? As you proceed further west, you start to find a little bit more townhomes, which are going to be clustered around the Madison neighborhood. Madison, Adams, Monroe, that's where you're going to find a lot of the townhomes. All right, so right now we're at Monroe and Aberdeen. We're not gonna head further west. There's a lot of residential areas over there, but on top of it, the neighborhood is known for the school districts, which this neighborhood has Skinner Elementary, which is one of the top rated schools in the city of Chicago, as well as Whitney Young High School, which ranks really well within Illinois as well. There's a lot of amenities that are going on the west side. So you're seeing a brand new dog park that was built. The Michelle Obama Park is over there. And there's a lot of like coffee shops and small like little buildings that are being built over there. And then on top of it, the historic district that we talked about earlier on Jackson is over there right next to Whitney Young High School as well. We're gonna head further over here. It is starting to rain, so I'm gonna show you a little bit of this and then also show you Mary Bartelme Park, which is actually one of my favorite parks in the city. So let's go check that out. That's a dog statue. That's not a squirrel. It's not a pigeon. It's not a squirrel. You're fine. She is honed in on that. So like I mentioned about the residential real estate, there are a lot of high rises when you get closer to Halstead, but as you come over into the neighborhood a little bit more, you will see a bunch of like townhomes and walk-ups, which are gonna be right here as well. So there is a little bit of everything for everyone. So let's head on over to the park. And now chase them! So welcome to Mary Bartelme Park, which is just a really nice park situated right here in the heart of West Loop. It actually is one of my favorite parks. To be honest, it has a little bit of everything for everyone as well. You have beautiful architecture, you have lawnscapes, a child's play place, as well as a dog park. On the weekend, they have a farmer's market, which is amazing during the summer. They have movies in the park, a little bit of everything. If you're in the neighborhood, definitely check out this. It is a lifeline for this neighborhood. That concludes our walking tour. I'm gonna let Deo run around. There's a dog coming into the dog park. I just wanna say thank you guys so much for taking the time to come and explore West Loop with us. Honestly, this is one of my favorite neighborhoods. We are here all the time. And a lot of it has to do with the restaurants, but a lot of it has to do just with the neighborhood and the vibe it brings. I think it's just such an amazing area. If you've been with us this long, please make sure you like and subscribe this video and follow along with our community. Again, go take a look at all of our other videos. Also, if you're looking to move to the city of Chicago or you're just neighborhood hunting and want a different space and looking to purchase here in Chicago, we would love to be the go-to realtor for you. I will leave my contact information here as well as in the description down below. As always, we want to help you live your Chicago lifestyle, so come on and take a look at the West Loop area. All right, was that good? Rodéo. Rodéo. What are you doing? Are you gonna go play? Oh, you found a friend? Yeah, now, oh. You found a friend? Go play. Oh, go, 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 go. Get in the water. Oh, you got wet. Fulton really kind of spurred when Google made their headquarters here. And it'll be interesting to see what happens when, oh my God, hi babe, how are you? You know, we're shooting content. That's my boss. Good, I got brownie points. God, corporate America, you know what I'm talking about. Okay, what was I saying?